Hi everyone, my name is Ari, I'm Dutch, и я уже 5 лет изучаю русский язык. I've already been learning Russian for 5 years. And in this video, I wanted to talk with you about the fact that I believe that 2021 is going to be one of the best years so far to be learning Russian from home. Так, в этом видео я хочу с вами поговорить о том, почему я думаю, что 2021 год будет самым лучшим годом, чтобы учиться русскому языку дома. Alright, so the rest of the video will be mainly in English because otherwise it's going to take a long time to express exactly what I want to say. So basically we're all stuck at home this year, and the chances are that in the next year that will be continuing as well. We don't know for how long that's going to take, so we might as well get used to the fact that classes are going to be unavailable for most of us in order to be learning Russian. So if you've been going to classes, you've already needed to adapt to be learning Russian from home, or you could have quit, which I hope you didn't. So yeah, let's think about, just go into the main reasons why I think this is going to be easier than ever for this. And the first reason is that there are just more resources available to be learning Russian. And especially in the last year, in this year, there have been so many resources that have been put more online. Like there's been, there was no way in order to do something offline, or there were ways, but it was more difficult. So there's just more resources than ever. And I'm talking about textbooks to be learning Russian. You can just download a lot of them or buy some, and they'll just be sent to you at home, or you can access them online. There are also thousands of Russian movies that you can access for free online if you or you pay for a service, or you can find a lot of them still free online from YouTube or other sites that just take them all together. Same thing goes for Russian series. You can find thousands of hours, maybe tens of thousands of hours of series to be watching from home. And it's just easier than ever to find them, or sign up for a simple subscription thing for $10 a month, and you can access a lot of them. Plus the fact that there's so many sites that are also putting information together that you can access. And the thing is, because the internet is cumulative, every year is only getting more and more. And this was a trend that was already going on. Like in 2019, it was easier to be learning Russian than in 2009, which is obvious because there was 10 more years of more materials and resources being uploaded to the internet. So more resources means that you can pick exactly the resource that fits your way of learning. And that's the most important thing, because if there are just a lot of generic stuff available, it might not exactly resonate with you. But if you can find exactly that textbook that focuses on the way you like to learn, some people like it very strict, some people like to have more fun sort of jokes around it, or some people like to have more business-related Russian, some people like to have more of a conversational thing. You can pick that thing that you like most. So the second reason why it's going to be easier than ever is because the main problem that has always existed with learning Russian from home, learning any language from home, was the difficulty of practicing speaking. Because speaking, you need to do it with another person. You can practice speaking at home, of course, but then with yourself, but then you won't have this exact feedback that you're going to need to improve. It's still effective, but if you want to become good at having conversations in Russian with other people, then you simply need to be practicing conversations with other people. And this is also where the specific developments were already happening before 2020, before everyone was sitting at home because of COVID. But now, because of COVID, everyone had to sit at home and has to still sit at home. Things have just have gone way faster. Like things are snowballing because a lot of classes have been going online as well, and things like italki, Speechling as well. I think there are so many platforms. Like more and more platforms are popping up that you can be using to practice speaking online. And if you can just sign up for one of those platforms, or maybe through one of the free exchange services where you help a Russian speak better English and a Russian person helps you speak better Russian. You can also do that. If you can manage to set at least half an hour every week, and you do that on a consistent basis, and in the meantime you go through textbooks, you go through podcasts, you watch series at night, then if you do that every single week for half an hour, that's already going to do wonders for your Russian. If you're going to do that for half a year, and it's easy to set up a habit like that, especially if you're making an appointment with someone to be sitting there every Monday night at 8:30, for example, at your time, then it just becomes a habit, and every week something you do, and then it's becoming easier. Another thing that has become easier now than before, that there's so many, this is mainly for the younger generations, is that there are so many video games you can be playing online where you're speaking with other people. So one example for, at the moment, very important, or very, very much going on, is the game Among Us. And I'm pretty sure that if you can find a Russian server, haven't done this myself, only play with my sister and my brother and some friends of them. If you can find a Russian server and you can be practicing some Russian there, because it's a very conversation, not conversation, but a very speech heavy game where you're, talking to other people. And if you play this game, then you are going to improve your Russian skills. Plus it's going to be a lot of fun as well while you're practicing there, and then Russian people are like, whoa, is this a foreigner speaking? Then this is going to be a cool experience for you to try. So it's just easier to practice speaking from home. And the third reason, which kind of combines the previous two, is that if you are learning from home, it's way easier to form something into a daily habit, because there are no constraints from outside of meeting with specific people or going to classes. It's just very easy for you to form a habit of doing something every day for 20 minutes, like every day, or at least 5 days a week. If you do it more than not, so at least 4 days a week, it means that your brain will start to see this as a habit. So for example, every single day during lunch, or if you've eaten your lunch, you just take out your phone, pick an app you enjoy, like Duolingo, Ankijoy, or any app, and you just learn some new words for five minutes. And if you do that every single day, it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you will forget about needing to do it, but you will just do it automatically. And once you do it automatically, it becomes like you forget that you're doing it, and then you've been suddenly for a couple of months spending 5 minutes every day learning, let's say, 5 new words, and suddenly you've learned a couple hundred new words without actually spending too much conscious effort trying to get yourself to do this. So and also because of all these new video games that you can be playing and actually talking through your headset with Russian people, because of the ways that you can just through the computer practice speaking with other people, or like get a tutor from Russia. A lot of them can also no longer give normal classes, so they're forced to do that through online. Plus, if the fact that you got a good course or you're watching a nice series at home, just makes it so much easier now than before to really focus on consistently doing things every single day that will dictate your results in the end. So yeah, just a quick recap. The first thing is there are just more resources than ever before available. It's becoming more easy to practice speaking, which was historically been the problem with learning from home. And the third thing is all these more resources and more availabilities to practice speaking will make it a lot easier for you to start making learning Russian a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you're just going to progress so much faster than without even consciously thinking about the progress that you're making. All right, so if you enjoyed this video and you want to hear more tips on how to learn Russian from home and how to do it effectively, then it would be cool if you could subscribe to this channel. We'll help it grow and help more people hear about this stuff. All right, спасибо за просмотр и желаю вам просто хорошего дня. Пока.